Hi friends, Grace here. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. As you know, it is my favorite work day of the week. I just wanted to touch base with you today and talk about how patients are choosing the doctor that they go to for for lack of a better word, for a big case, for implants, for cosmetics, for a smile makeover. Who are they trusting and how do they get to that point? So as you know, as I'm sure we've talked about in the past, of course they look at your website, they look at your reviews. I just killed an ant, sorry. They look at your reviews. They are trying to evaluate between you and another person in your field. And of course they look at price, but that is not someone's only determining factor that they use. Make sure when someone Googles your name that they're seeing your credentials and they're seeing the things that they need to see. So many years ago, I came up with the solution that I call a Dr. Bio site. And what this is it's a very targeted website all about your credentials. It's great for specialists. It's great for doctors placing implants and doing, big cases, reconstructive cases. And it's different than your main website. So on your main website, you probably have, who you treat, all of your different services, all of your different technologies, everything. And in there, you've got testimonials and practice location and everything. But every once in a while, it makes sense for you to stand out, even within your practice to stand out. And so I'll give you an example of when I've done a Dr. Bio site and when it makes sense. So let's say you're a partner in a practice and there are multiple doctor owners and you are a specialist. It makes sense for you to have your own website outlining your education, awards, when you've been in the media, showing before and after cases, talking about the procedures that you offer patients. That is really marketing to build you as the expert even within the practice. And yes, all of these things may be on that big practice website, but if someone's just searching you by name, what are they finding? What kind of patient testimonials are they finding? What kind of biography are they finding? And so sometimes we'll get super niche. We'll do this for a doctor. Sometimes it's for an associate. The associate is working somewhere. They may be moving across the country and starting their own practice 10 years from now, but they want to be keeping track of and building up their cases, the results of their work, building up their own patient reviews and testimonials and things that they can maybe eventually take with them. Or if they're not taking it with them, in the meantime, while they're with this practice, and maybe it's their permanent situation that they're an associate in a practice, that information is supporting them in closing those bigger cases and helping the patient to feel comfortable with their services. So if someone Googles your name, what comes up? Yes, it's your practice, but then within your practice, there should be a ton of information on that website. If you have multiple doctors, or let's say you're looking to get your name out there as a speaker, as an educator in your community, look and see, is yourname.com or dryourname.com available? Even if it's not your business name, you should be building your personal brand as you're building your practice brand. It helps to keep these things up to date as you go in the long term. And it's not expensive. So when you're building out a full practice website, it's a bit more robust. It needs more in terms of SEO because you're competing with really heavily searched terms. And so you've got a higher level of competition on the SEO. With the Dr. Bio site, it really takes little to no SEO, just the right words, the right domain, the right information. And on its own, it should rank, and it should do a really great job of highlighting why people choose you, why patients should choose you, your credentials, your awards, your before and afters, your testimonials. This site is all about just you, just the doctor. So if this is something you're interested in, it is super cost effective. So if you've thought about something like this, but you just thought your main website should accomplish it, maybe it will, but in certain instances, especially with practices with multiple doctors, multiple providers, it helps to have yourname.com and to build out your own personal website. So if this is something you're interested in, shoot me a message. You can email me, grace@identitydental.com. I'd be happy to show you an example and kind of talk through what we can do to help you build that personal brand. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.